What's up, guys? Matt with LegalSportsReport.com, and we're going to talk exactly what is a over-under bet? What is a total bet in sports betting? Now, listen, these are the exact same types of bets, so don't get confused if you see the different verbiage on these. It just depends on how the sports book has it listed, but an over-under and a total bet, it's the same bet, so don't get confused when it comes to that. What we're looking at in the big four sports is points if we're talking NFL or NBA, runs if we're talking baseball, goals if we're talking hockey. So if we're looking here at this NFL line, we have our spread over here, we have our money line. Here's the total or the over-under. 52 is between the Bills and the Rams here in week 1. If we bet the over, we need more than 52 points scored for us to win our bet. That is combined between the Bills and the Rams, combined between the two teams. If we bet the under, we need fewer than 52 points scored between the two teams. And if it lands exactly on 52, because there's no half point on this, if it lands exactly on 52, it's called a push. You get your money back. You didn't win. You didn't lose. You just move on to make another bet. It's the same thing in college football, as you would imagine. College football played the same as the NFL. So Northwestern Nebraska, the total's at 50.5. If we bet the over, we need at least 51 points here to win. If we bet the under, we need 50 or fewer because we do have that half point on there. There is no push whenever a half point is involved. So the big difference there in the totals would be that there has to be a winner or loser if there is a half point on the number. A whole number could result in a push in which you get your money back. Neither side wins or loses. We talked about Major League Baseball being the same. We come over here, Marlins and Reds total or over under is set at 9. So we need at least 10 runs to be scored in this game if we bet the over, if we want to win our bet. If we bet the under, we need 8 runs or fewer to be scored in this game for us to win our bet. Same deal. If it lands exactly on 9, it's called a push. You get your money back. You didn't win. You didn't lose. The same could be said again in hockey. It'll be listed total. It'll be goals. And it'll be total goals. And whatever the total number is there, you need more than that number of goals scored combined between the two teams or fewer if you bet the under. You can even do this, of course, in the NBA. It's WNBA season right now, so we can see this game between the Aces and the Sky is set at 169.5. So obviously we bet the over. We need 170 total points scored in this game between the two. Under 169 or fewer. Again, the half point is on there, so we will get a winner one way or the other. There's no push when there's a half point involved. It can even go over to, so it's like MMA fighting. You come here, total rounds, you see. It would be over under rounds in this one. So in this fight, it's listed at 1.5 rounds. You bet the over, you need the fight to go at least 2 rounds for you to cash that ticket. If you bet the under, you need it to be stopped in the first round in order for you to cash that ticket. So again, it can be across a multitude of sports. I mean, you could even get it over in tennis, and it would be the over-under total amount of games played in the match between the two participants in the tennis match. So there's always going to be an over-under or a total listed for a lot of the sports out there. And all you're looking at is when you bet that, if it's a points game, you need more points or fewer points if you bet the over or the under. If it is a goals game, you need, in soccer, in hockey, you need fewer than the number if you bet the under. You need more than the number if you bet the over. And again, in baseball, you're looking for runs to be scored as well right there on that total or over under bet. Good luck on all of your bets.